Hare Krishna. This video is about the historical Radha Damodar temple complex and the deities there. This temple is located in Seva Kunj and was established in the year 1542 by Srila Jiva Goswami. There were 6 great Goswamis of Vrindavan: Sri Roop, Sanatan, Bhatta Raghunath, Sri Jeev, Gopal Bhatt and Das Raghunath, who were acting under direct order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, writing devotional books and establishing the lost places of Braj, where Krishna had performed various leelas. Apart from them, there were similar many more confidential associates of Lord Chaitanya who were active in different services under his order. About the deities. There are 4 main deities in the temple: Sri Radha Damodar deities belonging to Sri Jiva Goswami, Sri Radha Vrindavan Chandra deities belonging to Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Sri Radha Madhav deities belonging to Sri Jaidev Goswami, and Sri Radha Chail Chikan deities belonging to Sri Bhugarbh Goswami. Sri Radha Damodar deities were given to Sri Jiva Goswami by his spiritual master Srila Rupa Goswami, who had personally carved the deities. Srila Jiva Goswami officially purchased land at Seva Kunj for 30 rupees in order to worship his beloved Lord and establish his temple. In 1670, when the Muslim fanatic Aurangzeb invaded Vrindavan Dham, he planned to destroy many temples and deface the deities there. For this reason, the Radha Damodar deities were moved to the safe confines of the city of Jaipur in Rajasthan. But later, the deities returned to Vrindavan and have been worshipped here ever since. There is also a special Govardhan Shila in the temple altar belonging to Srila Sanatan Goswami, which has an interesting story behind it. This sacred Govardhan Shila has the footprint of Lord Krishna, who personally gifted it to Srila Sanatan Goswami. Srila Sanatan Goswami was the elder brother of Srila Rupa Goswami. He came to Vrindavan on instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Apart from his devotional services, he would circumambulate Govardhan Hill every day as a part of his daily routine, even during his old age. Only after completing his parikrama would he take food or water. One day after completing his parikrama, he returned to his bhajan kutir at the Chakleshwar Mahadev temple near Mansi Ganga in Govardhan. There, Sri Krishna suddenly appeared to Sanatan Goswami and said, "Now you are very old and unable to perform your parikrama properly. There is no need for you to do this every day." Sanatan replied that he had taken a vow that he would never stop his daily parikrama. Understanding Sri Sanatan's determination, Lord Krishna then stood on large Govardhan Shila and started to play his flute. Due to the sweet transcendental melody, the Shila began to melt and Krishna's footprint became imprinted there. A nearby calf heard the enchanting music from Krishna's flute and came inside and began to dance. Thus, Krishna's footprint, the calf's hoofprint, Krishna's flute, and his covered stick all left impressions on the Govardhan Shila. Lord Krishna then gave the Govardhan Shila to Srila Sanatan Goswami and told him that if he circumambulated this Govardhan Shila 4 times, it would be equal to circumambulating the entire Govardhan Hill. Srila Sanatan Goswami accepted the Shila from the Lord, and from that time on he worshipped it and circumambulated it. After Sri Sanatan's disappearance, the worship of this Govardhan Shila was taken up by his beloved brother Srila Rupa Goswami, who later gave it to his intimate disciple Srila Jiva Goswami. As this Govardhan Shila is on the altar at the Radha Damodar temple, 4 parikramas of the Radha Damodar temple is equal to circumambulating Sri Govardhan Hill. The temple complex also has several samadhis of Goswamis and devotees. The main samadhis are of Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Bhugarbha Goswami, and Pushpa Samadhi of Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Also, there are the rooms where the founder Acharya of ISKCON, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, resided. Swami Prabhupada spent almost 7 years here meditating on his mission and doing publishing and translation work before establishing the society. In later years, he wrote in a letter to one of his disciples, "Those who stay there at the Radha Damodar temple will realize that those acharyas, Sri Rup, Sri Jeev, Sri Kaviraj Goswami and Sri Bhugarbha Goswami are still living there. And if one is actually advancing in spiritual field, they can still take instruction from the acharyas living there. It is up to the individual how he realizes this by his devotional service. By staying there, you must realize how pure the environment is. The environment itself gives a high taste of consciousness. Radha Damodar is there, and the great acharyas' samadhis are there. There cannot be any other better place to live than Radha Damodar. This corner at the Radha Damodar temple is just like the hub of the wheel of the spiritual world. It is the center. I eternally reside in my rooms at the Radha Damodar temple. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Hope that you visit this temple soon and experience the divine vibrations. Thank you. Hare Krishna. For any specific content, please comment in the comment section and subscribe to Vedic Tales YouTube channel. Thank you.